Now, former England footballer and fellow Mancunian Geoff Thomas was diagnosed with leukaemia 5 years ago and now runs his own foundation. And to raise money, Geoff is hosting a fundraising night with a difference, helped along by some sporting celebrity friends. To tell me more about the event is the man himself, Geoff. Welcome to the studio.
Cheers, thank you.
So tell us a bit more about this event then, With a Difference.
Well, it's an idea that 6 business guys actually set up in Manchester that came to us and heard what we were doing and wanted to help out. So they said we'd like to put a dinner on. So we came up with this idea of, like, question of sport, they think it's all over.
OK.
So Nick Hancock's coming to host the evening. And we've got people like Mark Hughes, you know, and Ashley Giles from World of Cricket, Gareth Southgate. You know, he's not doing anything at the moment.
Of course not, no.
You've got people like that coming down, quality people that hopefully the people will come along and buy tables and raise money for a very good cause. OK, it's 11th of February then at the Hilton. It is, yeah.
And, you know, it's one of those things that it's so nice to see so many people coming together for the foundation and so on. What sort of work does the foundation do? Well,
a couple of years ago we set up the foundation because after raising money for charities, we were still finding, you know, so I got personally to know the Dr. My guy really well, Charlie, and he was saying to me that up and down the country, doctors are asking for the same thing, to put clinical trials on to get the science out from the science labs to benefit patients that are being diagnosed with leukemias and blood cancers now. There needs to be a system put in place, a structure, and that's what the foundation is trying to do. We're trying to unite different hospitals together to help develop a vehicle that will be able to translate these drugs quicker, because in the grand scheme of things, blood cancers is a rare form of blood cancer disease.
OK.
And so you need to get an umbrella over a population of people that these trials will be effective and efficient, and that's what we're a long way down the road of doing. So coming to Manchester and being able to put on an event like that is great for fundraising, but also a great opportunity of spreading the news as well.
Yeah, I mean, what's the history of your illness then? You were diagnosed with it 5 years ago?
No, 7 years ago. I always look back, I was one of the lucky ones. I mean, I was given 3 years to live, and only because I was lucky that my sister was a very good match to have a stem cell transplant, that I'm still here. And it's the sad thing is I've met so many people far younger, far fitter than me that have lost the battle. And it's a numbers game, it's a percentage game at the moment. But the more we've known, the more knowledge we've picked up over the years, the scientists that we've met, they're saying that answers are there, just being stacked up in the science labs. And it's just a case of building a system to allow all that science to come out. So that's what we're putting in place. So that's where we're at the moment.
OK, so the dinner that's coming up then, if people are interested in going and that sort of thing, where can they get
Probably
tickets from?
The easiest thing is a Manchester company called Out There Events. If you go on their website, outthereevents.com, all the information will be on there.
OK, great stuff. While you're here, I'm going to have to ask you, of course, it was the Manchester derby last night. How did you enjoy the game?
I'm smiling. I was actually born right next door to Main Road Football Club, so I was brought up blue. So it's... but along the way, Sir Alex Ferguson has helped us out with what we're doing as well.
Okay.
So
you felt a bit guilty then?
No, I've crossed over in many ways, and so I can see the benefits from both sides. But it's only half time, and we've still got, after going off the last games, we've still got 110 minutes to play, haven't we?
Of course. But I mean, that second game, obviously next week, who do you think will eventually end up going to Wembley then?
The way the fear is that Man United are coming to come out and fight from the first whistle. And I think the way Rooney was playing the last 20 minutes of last night's game, it's going to be a tough ask for City to come through, but I'm sure all City fans are looking forward to the trip.
OK, well, thanks very much for coming in, Geoff, and all the best, of course, with your work and the event that's coming up in Manchester.
I appreciate it.
Thank you.